I started my first company when I was 23, and like my website says, I started with literally $100 in cash and a $5,000 credit line. And I started a little 400 square foot pet supply and grooming store that I had a staff member that, ran the store, and I, maintained my job because obviously the business wasn't going to pay me or pay the bills while we were building it. And then, fast forward that 6 years, my first year in business, I did $56,000. And by the time I sold the company, I was doing just shy of 7 million in sales, 7 locations, and 112 employees. And I sold it when I was 29. And then, after I was done selling it, that's when I went back to school. Unfortunately, I had to leave school when I was 16 years old. My father, went to jail for 20 years. I have not spoken to my father since I was 16. Unfortunately, he molested my sisters, and so I left school to be able to take care of my brothers and sisters and help my mother. And I grew up, basically, what hard work and determination get you where you want to be. You can't cry over the things that have happened in life. It's, people will respect you for what you've overcome or have pity on you for what you can't overcome, but you can't pick, choose, both. You have to pick. And obviously I chose respect and, built myself up. And, so I got my high school diploma when I was 29 years old after I had turned myself into a self-made millionaire. Then I started college at Becker University, and I've taken, I think at this point, I've got like 168 credits, not put them to any specific degree. It was all classes that I wanted to take. Sometimes it was in the childcare because I'm in the childcare business now. Or in banking when I was in the banking time, so any classes I take right to this day are choices that I make. They're classes that I want to learn about. But other than that, I think, if I'm looking for a job, my resume speaks quite clearly for itself, and no one's looking to say, what is your degree specifically in? They're looking at my experience.
Yeah. I mean, how many people can say they became a millionaire and then got their high school diploma? It's pretty fucking bad, man.